Mikkola moves in against Paul. Hard battle there. Gord and Losterinen join in. Panthers win the puck battle. Sent all the way down. Marchand's got a step. There's no icing. He'll get to it ahead of Lilleberg. In comes Losterinen for Marchand. In front, it's Lundell! He scores! We are scoreless no more!
Oh, it's a toe tingler and a yard sprinkler. Anton Lundell. The Tampa Bay Lightning, look at, they got 3 players into the corner. Paul there with the with a stick check.
And peel off for a change.
And that's what they're doing, quick shifts here, and Tampa Bay cannot even get the puck in the zone right now.
There's Lundell, the counter to Marchand. Marchand pulls up, back door, score! Losterinen off the feed from Marchand. The insurance goal and a 4-point night for Losterinen with under 7 minutes to go.
Line for Tampa over and over and over again, and then they take advantage of them. We talked about those risks.
Yeah, you heard Matthew Tkachuk say that to Emily, that he felt like they did start on time after they were late, in the words of their head coach Paul Maurice in game 1 at the outset. At to Losterinen for Lundell. Marchand score! 15 seconds into the second.
What their calling card is. They go to work, they win the 50-50 battles. It's down low, it's along the walls. You see Brad Marchand starts it, a little extra, getting under their skin, and then he goes to the net and he's able to bury it for Joseph Woll. But all 3 guys for the Florida Panthers on this third line contribute.
Kulikov again. Up top, Marchand. His shot tipped, it's in! Brad Marchand! Wins it in overtime. A long shift for a couple of the Leafs forwards. What is that, the 4th goal that's bounced, pinballed somehow, some way?
Throw it to the net, right
into the back of the net. Looked like maybe it went off O'Reilly. But just outstanding work by the Panthers. And then getting people to the front of the net.
I wouldn't be opposed to it either, Edzo.
Could this be his final game as a member of the Toronto Maple Leafs? Unrestricted free agent Mitch Marner.
Score! Marchand, the shot deflected in by Losterinen. It is now 4-1 Florida.
Losterinen and Jarnkrok Pacioretty sends the puck back out. Ekman Larsson pokes at it. Now it's Marchand, sends it down into the empty net. An exclamation point off the stick of Marchand. His 3rd point tonight, as he will go 5-0 in Game 7s against the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Losterinen with a beautiful pass along the boards, under some pressure.
Redirect wide to the right of Bobrovsky by Svechnikov.
Good try by Morrow there, that shot pass.
Flipped ahead by Boquist, 2-on-1. Lundell with Marchand. Lundell across. Marchand scores!
Able to get the puck out of their own zone. Carolina hanging in there, trying to make a play, and obviously it's going to lead to odd mans. And Lundell to Marchand, and Marchand this time, instead of going back the other way, finds a spot short side upstairs.
A beautiful pass by Lundell. Boquist gets an assist on the exit, and then Marchand gets that.
Sam Bennett credited with the goal. Deflected off Bennett. The shot from Verhaeghe. That's his 11th of the postseason. Leads the NHL. Here's Rodriguez. Back out for Schmidt. Cross ice. Score! Marchand gives Florida their first lead of the series. Connecting on the power play.
With entries, but eventually they finally get in as we look at our AT&T connected cam. 3 Oilers on one side of the ice. Verhaeghe drawing attention to the defenders. That opens up a seam for Schmidt, who finds Marchand, and he quickly is able to get it off his stick and get it upstairs on Skinner.
Well, right here is where it becomes one of these type of plays. You got options, and the lane ends up opening up. Schmidt holds, he waits, he bypasses Henry.
Killing some time along the wall. Trying to get it through for Verhaeghe. Now Draisaitl. Back out for Nugent-Hopkins. Look out. Here comes Marchand on a breakaway. Moving in on Skinner. Score! Short-handed. 4-3 Florida.
Initially, he did not get the puck, but this one he gets. The quick little up, a quick little fake, a stick handle, and then I believe right under the pads or between the legs of Stuart Skinner.
Gotta have the trust. You gotta read it. You gotta anticipate. Marchand was betting that Lundell was gonna get that puck, and he took off.
Draisaitl back out for a shot by Ekholm, missed the net. Ahead for Marchand, moving in on Skinner. Marchand it's in, he scores! Marchand wins game 2 for the Panthers in double overtime.
Brad Marchand anticipates this puck. It takes a fortunate bounce. This is exactly the same as his short-handed goal. He gets open. Lundell's the guy that gets the puck, and he goes forehand, backhand, and just somehow slides this puck under Stuart Skinner.
I'm not so sure he even got it with the backhand, Edzo. I wonder if it fooled Skinner. The back-checking Oiler. I don't know if it fooled Skinner, but it doesn't matter because Marchand is short-handed goal.
Make the parade to the penalty box, and especially we talked about it in the first period of not playing 4-on-4 against the Oilers because they have the 2 stars up front where they really dominate. Penalty coming up here.
Here's Marchand with a shot. Score! 6 seconds into game 3.
Well, there was going to be a penalty call. Lostarina took a stick right in the face for an elbow by Draisaitl, and then Hungry on the puck. And Skinner slides over and just pulls himself right out of position. And Marchand, the patience he has with the puck, getting it back in the boot.
Now Marchand splits the defense and scores! What a move by Brad Marchand. He beats Pickard. The Panthers score first for the 4th consecutive game.
Brad Marchand, he goes right around Mattias Ekholm. Ekholm gets caught kind of flat-footed. The second really good shift for Marchand, and he capitalizes. Gets it in, protects, and then throws it back the other way. And remember what we said earlier, the shot that he had was at the middle part of the net. Annihilated, we got embarrassed, and thankfully we had those 2 days in between Game 6 and Game 7 traveling back to New York and eventually won.
Here comes Marchand, looks to put a move on Walman, gets the shot away and scores! Another spectacular move by Marchand. His 2nd goal of the night, 6th of the series.
Bouchard and Walman out there for the very purpose of trying to generate some offense. Marchand on his toes once again, surprises Walman, and then makes an unbelievable move around him and through the legs of Pickard.
Another face-off play. Losterinen with a beautiful redirect in a neutral zone. But how about the jump? The boys talked about it after the first period, about the effort. We showed it